Okay, so after looking at this for a while, um, there could be some problem with the legs actually hitting each other and it not having enough range of motion. So I think what we would, why is this? Okay. So I think what I'm going to try to do is actually, um, slightly extend or cut the body here and here to extend the body slightly. So I'm considering either, okay, what should I do? Considering either just make a complete new sketch, or I can use this existing sketch, which I think I'm going to do because I don't want to waste too much time. Copy paste, and this component here. We can also copy paste this too. Copy paste. Let's move this one over here for now. Now that we have something like this, let's start with this because this seems easier to do. So what we can do is just go to create sketch. Here, wait a second, why is this a little wonky? Okay, there we go. And we can go from here straight to here. Also, one other thing I noticed is apparently when I was doing the sketches, this is not correct. This is a, yeah, this is 4.89. I'm not sure why it's 4.89. So we should probably fix that, to be honest. I mean, now before later, where can we... I don't think it's this. Is it this one? It's not this one either. Okay, maybe it's this one? Okay, yes. So this is 5. This is good. But here, these are not 5, which I... Maybe it's because I forgot to set it. Okay, now let's measure everything to make sure that... What? 50... Okay, I don't know why that says 52 millimeters, which is slightly concerning. Let's do finish sketch for now and check. I think it's fixed now. This distance is 3 point... Okay, I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create a new sketch and check the distance from this middle to here. Okay, I don't know why that says 52. Oh, wait, what? The heck? Okay, now let's fix. Let's check the other side. Okay, there we go. Yep, this is good. Okay. Finish sketch. Alright, now we can delete the sketch because we don't need that anymore. Now let's go back. No, no, no. We want to delete this too. And we want to also check if this is fixed too. This is not fixed, so what we need to do actually is delete these two bodies. And delete this one. And what we will do is now copy paste this over and this top cover. Is it this one here? Copy paste and move this one over here. Okay, so this will be, I think, quite easy if I'm not wrong. All we have to do is go from here to here and do a project of everything here. Go from here to here. Now that we've done this, we can create finish sketch. Actually, it would probably be better if I pause. What did I just do? I did it on the old one. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Now that I've done this, I can go to sketches and open up sketches. Make these two invisible. Just show these two, and then we can do a cut body. Where is it? Split body. So body to split will be this one. The splitting tool will be this one. And that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get rid of that for now. Okay, this might be a problem. Because if we do a move on here... Okay, actually, let's just keep going. Not worry about anything right now and just see what it looks like at the end. We need to do another split body. And open up sketches. Split body will be this one here. Splitting tool will be this. Click OK. Alright. Now let's go to bodies. Move this -20. Move this -22. Okay, not bad. Maybe we could just extend this over here. I mean, I guess this will work. And then to be honest, for easy, we can just make this go out 4. Now let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, what the heck? Extend 20, click join. Extend 20, join. This is, I mean, the best way is probably to make it parametric and then I can just change some parameters, but I mean, this also works too. Okay, this is not bad at all. This is not bad. I feel like it would look a little bit better too. Actually, what if we bring back everything? Okay, I think they're actually lined up to the other thing, but that's fine for now. We don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's make this go away. Show all no, I don't want to do that. So I did this one. Now I need to do this one here. Alright, let's see. Okay, sketch, project. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And I can just go like this. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I don't have to do any of this. Because I already have the sketch, so I can just bring up the sketch and then do a split body. Splitting tool. This one. Can I do 2 splitting tools? I can. Okay, that makes it a lot more convenient. Okay, there we go. Now we can make this go away. Now this body here, we will move this down 20. And this body here, we will move this up 20. And now, I guess we could just 20 here. 20 here. Perfect. And now let's bring back this. Okay, yes. Not bad at all. I can get rid of this one and this one for now. We can use those later if we need to. This should... I don't know why it's not matching up, because I did do the join, so that's a little weird. We're missing another one too. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I guess we can fix that relatively easily, I think. Let's bring up relationships so we can see everything. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. And also, the test pieces are actually getting printed right now. So I'm actually waiting on them right now. Or the test leg. So let's put this let's put these parts back together and see what they look like. So let's go with this. We can put it here. Why is it... Did I do it wrong? This one should go with this one. Okay, I think I did it wrong earlier. Oops. Alright, there we go. This one will go with any right one. Here. And this one. Put this one with this. This actually gives a little bit more space for electronics too, which is probably a good thing because, yeah. Okay. Okay, this looks actually a lot better. It looks, yeah, this looks better. This looks better. Okay, what is... Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we need a servo 24. Okay. Also see, is this optimal? That these parts, okay, so if this goes above the ground, these parts will be hitting the ground. I don't think that's a very good idea. I mean, it's not a... Okay, actually, no, these will be hitting the ground first. That's not good. That's definitely not very good. We definitely don't want these parts to be hitting the ground. Although it wouldn't really do anything, it'll scratch it up and get them dirty, which I don't want. That's pretty easily fixable. We can put something down here. We can maybe put a battery. Let's go to GrabCAD. 11.1 volt battery. Will probably be... Oh wow, this is... Actually, I like this one right here. What if we buy two of these? $60 is quite expensive. 220... 2,000. Okay, wait a second. This is pretty cheap. I think any of these will work. This robot will definitely be running dual batteries. Even possibly even... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. I like this one right here. I like this one. This one's very nice. I mean, eventually I'll probably just buy them from China. Because, I mean, these are made in China, so it'll just be cheaper. I like this one right here. Let's add a cart. No thanks. Apply coupon. Is there a dimension for this, possibly? Oh, there is. Okay, nice. So it's 135 by 42 by 34. Okay, let's go here and do a create sketch. 135, 42, 34. I'm tripping. What is it again? 42, 135. Okay. 42, 135. And extrude by 34, right? I think we're gonna put this on the underside of the robot. Yeah, let's go do that. Copy paste. What am I doing? Why did I just copy paste the paste? Let's make this green to plastic. Close. Okay. Can we fit this on the bottom of this robot? That's a good question. Let's create component from bodies. Create component from bodies. Battery. Battery. Move. We need to rotate by 90. I'm thinking that we are able to fit 2 of them on the other belly of this robot. Oh no, why did I do that? 1 here and move. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can definitely, yeah, okay, we have plenty. We can even fit like 4 or 3. Okay, so this is not a problem at all. Let's check the thickness of this. I think it's 16. That's way too thick. We don't need it to be 16. This will add a lot of rigidity, but I don't necessarily think. Can we fit it like this? Is that a good idea? What? Okay, let me think. What should we do about... I mean, we could just extrude this down by like 6. This will give us a lot more space to do what we need to do. Actually, maybe not like that. Probably need to do like a create sketch, capture position, and then do a project. Okay, and then do a -6. Okay, so from here to here is 42. From here to here is probably what we'll mount to 42. Yeah, so we can definitely mount 3 or 4 of them, and we should be fine. I think if we mount them in parallel, the milliamp hour adds up, right? I think. So it would be 16 milliamp hour. Or 16 amp hours, which is pretty good. It's not bad. And it's pretty light. It's only 1 pound. So 2 will be at 1 kilogram, around a kilogram. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and... Definitely want these batteries to be somewhat protected too. Let's not worry too much about everything right now, and let's just put it here for now, and then try to get it to line up with... Let's just put it right here for now. I think this is pretty well lined up, something like this for now. Okay, so we have 2 batteries on the underbelly. And from here to here. Let's do a complete level. Okay, yeah, this is... We might need to do something about it being too low, potentially. But I don't think that would be too big of a problem, because look how big these legs are. These legs will be able to compensate for any little thing poking out. I think it would be fine like that. And then we have the Raspberry Pi. And then... Okay, let's not mount the Raspberry Pi yet. We need to mount our Servo 2040, obviously, first. We need to do a insert from, okay, where is it? Servo 2040, 2040. Okay, where is it? Okay, why is this and this not lined up anymore? Yo, where's my Servo 2040? Oh, there it is. It's so small. Yeah, oh, it's because it's not a I didn't make it as a... What the... Move. This essentially is a pretty important part. We probably want this to be in the center of a robot. So this is going to be a quite important part of the robot. So we need to be able to mount this somewhere. Okay, why are these batteries not like... Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so this is important. Our Raspberry Pi is important. Yeah, we definitely have enough room to mount everything, I think. This will be kind of like poking out the back so I can like connect it up and everything. It'll be something like this, I guess. And then we'll have room to mount this too. And then we have some room to mount some, maybe... Also want a fan somewhere. We also have some... Hey, this is actually waterproofed right now. Or water resistant, not waterproof, but... We could... Okay. We need maybe like a buck converter. Let me think what else we need. An IMU, obviously. Probably a ESP32 also. Actually, I don't know. Do we need an ESP32? They're pretty small. You can literally just mount them anywhere. You can literally mount them right here if I want to. Also want a GoPro mount. I think that'd be pretty epic. It'll be from this angle right here. It'll look like this if we mount a GoPro and perspective. It'll look something like that. And we can figure that out later. The important part is appearances. Let's make this green too. The electronics. And we definitely need some way from cable management. So we have a cable coming out right here. Need to somehow put that in here, through everything, into here. We have a cable here. Okay, so another thing is we don't want this cable to scrape against the ground, which is also another thing why we want the battery compartment lower so it doesn't hit the ground. Because if it scrapes against the ground, your thing is going to be cooked. Okay, so it will go out right here. We need some way to secure it, to run across here. I don't know. And we have another cable here. Definitely don't want that cable to get caught with any of this. So, cable management is quite important. And we also have another cable coming from the switch. And I also am going to do a different design. The original design is going to be way too complex. Also, I made two designs for this part. Here, let's do a sketch. The Ascent Robotics guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he has a pattern that looks somewhat like this. But I really, looking at this, I don't feel this fits very well with the aesthetics. So I think something like this will fit better with the aesthetics. So I think we're gonna go with that. And another thing I did was just extrude this out so I don't have to add any fillets, so it's a lot thicker. It's probably too thick, so probably need to figure something out. Maybe we can just go like that. That's probably a better idea. And then the switch I will be using actually is this. Eventually, when I buy it from China, I can buy some waterproof version. This would be very, very simple to make, to integrate into a robot. It's 10 piece for $6. It's 12 piece. Okay, 10 piece is good enough because I only have 6 legs anyways. Essentially, here, let's see. Wire length is 12 centimeters. We need to make that longer. We have extensions. It's fine. So this is a... Okay, how... I don't... What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Okay, this is not correct. How... Like... What's the diameter of this? Is it on here? Or I'm just... I thought I saw it earlier. Okay, the mounting panel thickness is 4. Okay, so we can make our 4 millimeters thick. But I don't know how, like, the diameter of this thing here. Yeah, that's really strange. I'm not sure why it's not advertised. Okay, that's really annoying. I think we will actually not go with this. We'll actually go with this $8 one. Maybe because it's 24 and we don't have the wire mounted, which is good because we can just solder ourselves and actually make sure the soldering is strong, because I don't know if their solder is strong or not. But my only concern is I don't know how thick it is. I don't know the dimensions. I swear I saw it earlier. Okay, so how am I supposed to make it if I don't know what the dimensions are? Like, come on. Oh wait, it says right there. It says 7 millimeters mounting hole diameter. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just tripping. 7 millimeters. So that should be pretty easy to make. These are interchangeable, so I can just get rid of this, put this over. Should be fine. I might add a cover to this. Make this... Okay, wait. What is the... 7 millimeters? If I make it go in like 3 millimeters, we'll have 4 millimeters. Because I feel like this wouldn't look that good. I wanted to to be more of a clean aesthetic. But that's all appearances. It doesn't add to the strength or anything. So we'll do that later. Also, from the last video, I did this yesterday. 2 securing holes. I also added a 2 on top too, just so it'd be more rigid. But I think what we will do for this is actually we will create a sketch here. We'll probably create something, a little mount here and a little mount there. So yeah, let's actually do that. How do I do this? Create sketch. Let's just stop it from obviously down here to where? To like here maybe? Is that good enough? I mean, that's probably good enough. Before we do that, we need to find the distance between here and here, which is 19.9. Extrude. Maybe just go like this and do a new body. Okay, this is really strange. I'm pretty sure I straightened it. So I don't know why it's not straightened. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it again. I mean, is it this one here? Isn't that the one we did yesterday? Rigid 40. How do I go into relationships and look at which one is actually... Okay, not this one. Not this one. I think it's this one here. Rigid 20, I mean 38. Where is that? Edit joint. Okay. Flip. Okay, I think it should be fixed now. Yep, it's fixed. Awesome. Let's go back to the very thing, delete this, because that's all messed up. Okay, please be correct now. It should be 20. It should be 20. Nice, it is 20. Awesome. Now we can do a create sketch here and just go somewhere right here. Maybe a little bit lower. Extrude 20. You do a new body. Click OK. Oh, whoa. Why? Hello? 209. Oh, oops. There we go. We can go into joints, relationships. What am I looking for? Join. Get rid of this for now. Get rid of this. I'm gonna move this way. And okay, let's see. How can we mount the switch? The switch is 7mm mounting hole. So let's go here and create a sketch here. This is slightly tilted, which is not what we want. Let's create a sketch here then. And do a 7mm hole, I guess. Find the center. Go like this. So we do a 7.5. We don't want to do that. Let's just do 7 for now. Don't want to add any clearances. Could cause some issues in the future. Cut this all the way through. And let's see how this works. I want to know what the distance is from here to here. We can guess that this... Okay, what type of... We need to try to figure out what type of... Is there any other thing we can know? Okay, let's see. Diameter of thread is 7mm. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a M7. M7. Wait, does this just tell us? Total length? No, not this. Hmm. It really looks to me like the hex is the biggest. M7 nut size in millimeters. Okay, I think it's 11 from what I saw earlier. M7, M7. M7. What is the standard size? Come on, bro. Like, why are all these so weird? Okay, this one. What is A? We need to know A. 7, 15. Okay, we can just go 16. We should be fine. So we'll have the button. How would this work? We'll have the button push down, and then we can screw it in. We'll have the button push down, and then screw it in. Okay, yes, so we can go create sketch and do a 16, 15.5 for now. Extrude, new body, click OK, and then we can move this up. Move. Okay, so where it's flush with this is 31, so we can do 35 to make it 4 millimeters. Extrude, and then we can do a cut. Before I do the cut, I want to actually, I feel like this is not very secure. How do I do this? How do I go about this? Okay, why is it connected? Let's go with this and go down more. And then we can, when we do the move, okay, let's just delete this and redo the move. So we can do 4, so 57. Create sketch. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that. To be honest, I can't be bothered. Boom, easy. Fixed. Okay, now we can go to this and then do a combine cut. Alright, what is... Get rid of this. Oh no, that's not what we want. Okay, I think what we need to do here is go here. No, not this one. Here. And then make this like this. Finish sketch. Now if we do a combine. There we go. Nice. That's good. Alright, what is this thing? Where did this come from? Okay, nice. Now we should be able to put the button down in here. Bolt it on. And then do a... Yeah, okay, so this should be good, I think. Yeah, this is good. Now let's take this part and move it across. So that's between these two. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is very much more easy to do. I feel like this is too thick. 16.5. Maybe we can just do a really high chamfer, like a 5. Yeah, let's do that, and then we don't have to worry about other stuff. Okay, you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm actually going to just go like this. And bring back everything, show all bodies, where is it? There we go. And now we can do a 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this to here should be 10, I believe. Offset this by 5. can't be offset. Great. Offset by -5. Offset -5. And then project offset -5. Perfect. Pause. Why is it that that doesn't line up for some reason? Huh. Strange. I'm gonna delete the sketch. And 0.208. Okay. Move 0.208. Now everything is wonky. Why is it wonky, dude? Hello? Dude, why is it wonky? Why is it not completely straight? You know what? There's barely a difference. It's fine. So let's do a project and then do offset -5. And at each edge we will do we can do a either M3 or M2. Let's do M3. Actually, no. That might interfere with, oh, it definitely will. Okay, that's not good. If we did it M2, we don't even have it M2, okay. Change parameters. M2. 1.8. M2. I just want to check if this will interfere with, and it will, great. That's not what we want. What if we made this go up a little bit more? Okay, that's very annoying. How do I make it so that it doesn't interfere with anything? Okay, so we know for sure this side won't interfere, so let's just go ahead and do one side at least. So project. Okay, we also need to do another project here. Okay, and then we can connect this to here. Connect this to here. So this is all the room we have. Okay, great. Let's do one right here. M2. And do another one right here. Wait a second. Yeah, let's just do another one right here. M2. What is the distance from here? No. Distance from here to here, yes. 2 millimeters. I think that'll be fine. Cut all the way through. Looks a little wonky, but I mean, I think it's not too big of a deal, maybe. Okay, let's just leave this for now. I think this will be fine. Get rid of this. This, get rid of this. This. Okay, what is this thing? Okay, that shouldn't be there. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. I think we're going to stop here. We did the body. We did the legs. We're gonna stop here until I get all the test pieces printed and see if I can change anything.